He marries his wife Naomi. And then famine hits Bethlehem, Judah. Wow. The coincidence. Bethlehem means house of bread. And the house of bread lacked food. And the famine hit. And then Elimelech and his family moved to Moab, where their sons, Chilion and Mahlon, meet two Moabite women. One was Orpah, another one was Ruth. And then the sons die, if you remember the story. Naomi sends them back. Ruth refuses. The Hebrew word Ruth means, or name Ruth means, friendship. So God was trying to build a reconciliation between the Moabites and the Jew, because he wanted the seed of Lot to be part of an inheritance, because he remembered that Lot once served Abraham. Some of you, there are things you're doing now that might not work for you. But in generations to come, if Christ is back, God will position your children in certain places to reconcile them to the God you're serving now. Because that's how God works. He remembered the relationship Lot had with Abraham. And he went back to create friendship through Ruth. And when Ruth allowed, he got that Moabite woman, brought her to Boaz to be a grandmother of the great man, Jesus. But in Ruth refusing to go back to Moab and choosing to stay with Naomi, that was positioning. Some of you, our generation is so easily offended. Yeah. Pastor Pojo just needs to say something wrong, and you're going to leave the church next day, because there are many churches in Nigeria. That's how you think. And that's why some of you, your problem is not generational curses. Your problem is you're not aligned. The Bible says when the spirit of the ruler rises against thee, the Bible says do not leave your place, for yielding pacifieth great offense. If Naomi had insulted Ruth and Ruth left, that was the end of the Moabite destiny. But Ruth had to understand that whether it's rain or sunshine, whether you flip me or kill me, whether you roll me or mess me up, I'm not going to leave you, because I'm not here because I want the next day of meal. I am here because I'm preserving a posterity. I want to save a generation. I'm bringing a reconciliation. As of whether Ruth understood what was happening or not. That's not the point. The point is that there was a positioning. So when we talk about being planted in the house of the Lord, shall flourish in his courts, he's not talking about people who go hopping church to church, YouTube on YouTube, Facebook on Facebook. He's talking of people who have understood the power of positioning. Psalms 92 verses 13. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of their God. To that man there are no seasons. He commands the seasons. You know, some of you, don't worry, I'm with you in the evening. But some of you must understand how seasons work. There are people who are waiting for a season.